Signal Deep Clean ලොව අංක එකේ Tynex කෙඳිවලින් නිපදවා ඇත.
Taking to Twitter, UN Chief Antonio Guterres said he stands in solidarity with the people of Sri Lanka and condemned all acts of violence in the island nation. During the daily press briefing by the office of the spokesperson for the Secretary General, Deputy Spokesperson Farhan Haq said the Secretary General continues to follow developments in Sri Lanka closely.
He stands in solidarity with the Sri Lankan people and calls on all stakeholders to engage in dialogue to ensure a smooth transition of government and to find sustainable solutions to the economic crisis. The Secretary General condemns all acts of violence and calls for those responsible to be held accountable, underlining the paramount importance of maintaining the peace. The United Nations stands ready to support Sri Lanka and its people, stands in solidarity with the people of Sri Lanka who are calling for democracy, accountability, and transparency from their leaders. It's important that all incidents of violence against journalists, peaceful protesters, and harm to property are investigated and those responsible are held accountable. Given the ongoing economic crisis, there's a need for a smooth transition to a legitimate government that can continue dialogue with all relevant national and international stakeholders to support Sri Lanka as it copes with the worst economic crisis ever. Our UN team continues to monitor the situation closely and stands ready to assist in dialogue as needed. We also reiterate our call for the respect for human rights, the rule of law, and democratic governance.
Can you tell me what the Secretary General's concerns are about the political situation, the protests in Sri Lanka, and what the UN country team is doing?
Concerns about the protest is to make sure that they are peaceful, that all incidents of violence against journalists, peaceful protesters, and harm to property are investigated, and that those who are responsible are held accountable. So the UN country team is working on that, and it is calling for democracy, accountability, and transparency from their leaders.